you hear the intro to Pat McAfee's show now that they on ESPN?
No.
It's hilarious. It's hilarious. He's doing his I forgot which one. Is it Boston Connor that does it? He does his like Lou Holtz impression.
That's funny.
Have you ever heard his Lou Holtz impression?
No.
Oh, it's drop. Yo.
Spot on.
Spot on. He you know, when Buddy from Ohio State was mad at Lou Holtz, he's like, "Where's Lou Holtz at now?"
No, I gotta find that.
Maybe when Ohio State won the game?
No. When was that? When?
A couple weeks ago. You don't remember when Ohio State won? Ohio State beat Notre Dame.
Is Lou Holtz sitting next to some dude dressed as Lou Holtz?
Yeah, they were interviewing each other.
I saw that.
But that's why Ryan Day was mad. You see, at the end of the game, Ohio State won, and Ryan Day was like, "Where's Lou Holtz at now?"
That's good stuff. Episode 27. Respect the game. Terrell Buckley.
Eddie George. Episode 20.
This is a reintroduction. Because though you guys are hearing this for the first time, we've already recorded 8 minutes, technical difficulties, and I had to cut it out. So now this is a fresh start to the show.
Fresh start to the episode, and we back again.
Yes, sir.
And we black again.
Well, some of us.
Yeah.
He was here for a week, left, scheduled softball practice on podcast night. Some people.
I tell you, that guy, I've known him for a while now, and the professional and Dewey just don't go together.
Nope, I'm telling you. I asked him, he texts, he's like, "Oh, I got a softball game. I got practice." I'm like, "You suck." He's like, "I don't want my team to suck. That's why we got to practice." I was like, "All right, that makes valid sense. I'll let it slide." But come on, man. Podcast.
Like, get it right. You got all kinds of. You don't show up for Respect the Recap.
No.
So you got 6 days out of the week to schedule softball. Let's go. Let's get it together.
And we got to make sure. I'm going to tell him. Make sure you listen to the first 5 minutes of this episode because we're talking about you.
Yeah, talking to you.
And speaking of talking about Dewey. Oh, there's the wrong one. And speaking of that,
talking to you, my little bald-headed, red-headed kid. Is it red?
Redhead.
Is it red?
I know. It's so cute. I wonder if he was like one of them light-skinned
redhead kids.
Yeah.
That's how
bad it is.
Are you keeping track of this stuff?
I'm trying to. Yeah, this is.
Do you have like a notepad or something?
I sure do. Yeah,
and it tells you what our records was last week, right?
Yeah.
Well, did you just add what we did to?
Yeah, but I don't know how to do that, so I let it go. That's kind of how it goes.
You're horrible. You should have you should have a record, a running tally.
I do.
Of what we were last week.
I'm not going to add it all up though. I got my pages here. Look at that, bro. I got it.
But you're supposed to have a total on one of those pages.
The total I keep on the computer, and I add to it each week.
Yeah, well, that didn't look like you did it correctly.
No, it was rough across the board. It was rough for everybody involved. So we're not going to go over the results, but week 6, the totals are shot. I'm not going to add them up. Week 6, Rob was 9-6. Felix was 7-8. Nope, see, I screwed it up again. Rob was 9-6. Billy was 7-8. Felix was 8-7. Dewey was 11-4. Dewey was 11-4. That's what took me so long when we first started. I counted his 3 times.
That's all right. Not enough to catch me.
He went 10-5 now.
He went 10-5, I think. And again, the way it's set up, I really don't know.
Not enough to catch me, Dewey.
So those of you who are watching and looking for the picks, my apologies for not having it done correctly.
I think he caught you.
But Dewey did jump into 3rd place, I believe. I think I fell to 4th. I fell to the very
If
bottom.
if I was 8-7 and he was 10-5, he only got a 2-game jump last week.
He was one ahead of Rob, and Rob
Not
was
enough.
9-6. Dewey was 10-5, and you 8-7. So there, Rob and Dewey are flip flopping. I fell out to the bottom, bro. 7, horrible. We do
the bottom. The
we
bottom
do family,
fell out.
We do family bets like this, just straight from my parents, aunts, uncles, whatever. Liam won. Liam, I think, was 11-3 last week, or 11-4. He won. This is the second time winning the season with the picks like this.
Mm.
The little kid knows what he's doing.
Tell him to play the lotto numbers then.
He does. He likes to.
We'll get a quick pick.
He likes to mix it up here. So
There we
doing
go.
the picks because
Go Liam.
trying
Go.
to stay uniform here.
Go Liam. Go Liam. Go.
These are Rob's picks. Now Rob mentioned he wanted Indianapolis crossed off and he wants Cleveland.
Yeah.
So Rob's picks are Jacksonville, Vegas, Cleveland, Buffalo, Washington, Tampa, Baltimore, Rams, Seattle, Denver, KC, Miami, San Francisco. That's Rob's picks. So you see him on the screen. We're getting rid of Indy. We're checking off Cleveland. That is Rob. Those are his week 7.
That's the winning ticket. You heard?
We can't let PJ Walker come back to Indy and win.
Here are Dewey's picks. Week 7.
Looks terrible.
New Orleans, Vegas, Cleveland, Buffalo, Washington, Tampa, Baltimore, Rams, Seattle, Green Bay, KC, Philly, San Francisco.
Okay.
That's Dewey.
Trying to
These
make
are
up
Felix, New Orleans, Vegas, Indy, Buffalo, Washington, Tampa Bay, Baltimore, Pittsburgh, Seattle, Green Bay, Kansas City, Philadelphia, San Francisco. Did I say San Francisco twice?
San Francisco.
As I'm looking right now, Lone Wolf is Pittsburgh for Felix for sure. I know for me, I did not pick Pittsburgh. My picks for Billy, we have Jacksonville, Vegas, Cleveland, Buffalo, Washington, Tampa, Detroit, Rams, Seattle, Denver, Kansas City, Miami, San Francisco.
Go back to my picks. Who did I pick out that? Oh, okay. All right. I did pick okay.
And part of the reason why I wanted these was if I had time to go through and circle who the lone wolf would be so we know who's going to separate themselves. It looks like I am.
And you still didn't do it?
Nope. I am lone wolf for Detroit. I believe you are lone wolf for Pittsburgh.
And Indy.
And Indy. Yes, sir. I got to see all my things got screwed up here. And Indy.
And Philly?
No, you and Dewey took Philly.
Oh, he's trying his reverse psychology
Miami.
shit.
Rob took Miami. Me and Rob know what's going on. You guys, Philly's been exposed. That's it. Done deal.
Dewey's trying his reverse psychology shit going on. Or stuff. Sorry. Algorithm.
It's okay. I got a lot of editing to do in this first 20 minutes of this episode.
Yeah. I would have lone wolfed that if Dewey went with his heart.
That's true. When it comes to betting, you got to bet with your head, not with your heart.
Mm-hmm.
Never.
Ever.
That's our week 7. Again, I apologize for week 6 not having added up. By next week, when we do the picks again, everything will be tallied correctly. We will have the right number, first, second, third, fourth place. Those were our week 7 picks.
Tally ho.
Who is ready?
Tally up.
Respect the bet.
Respect the bet. And we don't. I got bets. Where's my phone?
All right,
I got bets.
Last week, I did not get any bets from Dewey. He sent me his week 6 picks. He did not send me any bets.
Terrible.
Last week, Rob had Colts Jags under 45.5. That was a no-go. Rob had Washington plus 2.5. That's a plus. So Rob was 1 of 2. He hit 1, missed 1. Rob was 1 of 2. Billy, San Francisco.
That means he was 1 and 1.
1 and 1. 1 of 2.
I didn't want to correct him.
1 of 2, bro. You hit 1 of 2. That's how it goes.
No, that's not how we do it in sports. There's a win and a loss.
Listen.
There's a win and a loss column. He's 1 win, 1 loss. He's 1 and 1.
Of 2 bets.
1 of
he got
1 of
right.
2 is math. Sports.
What I'm going to try
1
to
and
do
1.
when I put these on the screen, 1 will be green, 1 will be red. Green is positive, red is negative, and we'll see if that balances out.
Yeah,
That being said,
so 1 green, 1 red.
1 red.
You're 1 and 1.
1 and 1. 1 green, 1 red.
Yeah,
If I do not color coordinate, it's because he's 1 and 2. Billy, -7 San Francisco, lost. Billy, -3 Vegas. I got that. 1 and 1, as the kids say. Felix, I'm double checking because I forgot. So Dallas won 20-17. Felix had Chargers plus 2.5. Lost by a half point. Though
suck again.
got that Penn State money line. And lost New Orleans -1.5.
Yeah, I lost that one too, huh?
-1.5.
So I was 1 and 2.
You were 1 and 2.
I got 3 bets again this week.
Rob hit 1, I hit 1, Felix hit 1, and then lost 1, 2, 3, 4. So we were 3 and 4 this week. Another under 500.
Oh, that's a losing week.
The losing week.
Sorry, guys.
We'll get to it. We're going to put a little more research into this week.
Sorry, guys. I'll do better next time.
So who's ready to respect the bet?
I'm ready to respect the bet. I got 3 bets again this week. I'm ready to go. I'm feeling lucky. Follow me for the money. Follow me for the money. Put your house mortgage on it this week.
That being said, this is for entertainment purposes only. What you do with your money is your responsibility. We're here for fun.
We are here for kicks and giggles.
If you so happen to follow me, bet big.
What do you have, sir? Felix, respect the bet. What do you got?
Packers -1.5.
Okay.
Colts Browns under 40.
Colts Browns under 40. That might be a safe one.
And I have LSU money line versus Army.
LSU money line. LSU money line. All right. Rob,
safe with that one.
You should feel safe with that one.
I'm going like state to state with this thing here. You heard? I got opening night NBA on Tuesday. Lakers Nuggets over
on Tuesday.
Over 235. It falls right in line for our next show. When we come back, we holler at y'all.
Over, what is it? To what?
235.
All right. Lakers Nuggets over 235.
And then I'm going to college NC double of the A. I'm taking Ohio State with the -4.5.
Ohio State -4.5.
Who they playing?
Penn State.
Oh, Penn State. Isn't Penn State undefeated?
I think so. I'll go back and check. And then I am going to join in, my brother, with the bet of the Browns Colts. That'll be my tree for the week. I gave you 3 this time. Gave you 3 this week. You heard?
And you're going the under also with 40?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Under the sea.
All right. I'm going Detroit, Baltimore, over under 43. I'm taking the over. Detroit, Baltimore, the over of 43.
I think he knows something, people. I think he's cooking. What the freak did I just got charged with?
And I'm looking at KC and the Chargers over under 48.
Mm-hmm.
That seems like a teaser, bro. It seems like, come on, bet me.
I looked at that and I was like, they want me to take the over.
They do. That's the thing, bro. They want you to take it, and I'm not sure if I can. And then my other one here. Ugh. I know. Like nothing else is really coming at me here.
Nah,
I'm taking Washington minus 2.5.
Nothing too sexy out there. That's why I had to go jump to NBA.
I'm taking Washington minus
the Comanches.
The Comanches.
Denver gonna get that rain, and then they gonna.
I want to take Denver +1 or money line, but I'm not like they're playing at home. Denver should easily beat Green Bay, I think. But Green Bay, I think, is coming off a bye, right?
Mm-hmm.
Should be able to do something, but I'm not going to touch it.
They shouldn't easily beat them, though.
I don't think Denver can easily beat anybody.
That's what I'm saying. I'm getting caught up with
I don't know what you're getting caught up with.
I don't need that in my life.
They can't even easily beat their practice squad.
You getting caught up with something crazy. You crazy.
I wish Dewey was on here for this.
For what? What we got?
Get your money. Uh-oh. What we got? Comparison time? I'm already tired of this shit, man.
Hold up. You gonna what?
You're telling me right now the Dolphins could say, we're going to pause the season. We're going to get Caleb Williams the rest of the way. ESPN Evan Cohen said on whatever show, on Chris Canty, talking about Caleb Williams over Tua. Sure, that's what I'm saying. NFL teams would prefer USC's Caleb Williams over Tua. Former defensive lineman Chris Canty responded to in favor of Caleb Williams. So these guys are saying Caleb Williams right now is better than Tua Tagovailoa. Thoughts?
Disrespectful.
Right now. I'll take Caleb Williams.
They're saying right now he is better than Tua.
I'll take Caleb Williams right now over Tua.
I'm going to hold it down for Dewey. No, sir.
Even though this past weekend at Notre Dame, 3 interceptions against a team you said is no real NFL talent, he's going to go out there and stink it up. But then he's going to be better right now than Tua is right now.
Yeah,
that makes no sense to me.
What he had a bad game.
That was a terrible
game, but it's a bad game against
that was
college
the first
kids.
time. That's the first time he ever threw multiple interceptions in a game
on a team that you said had no real NFL power to it. He got exposed, so to speak, but he can come in right now and he's better than an NFL quarterback.
I think Tua get exposed.
Not in college.
Dude, no.
Not here. Against Buffalo was the only bad game he had, and he had a great game. I can tell you
right now, half the NFL right now would take Caleb Williams over whoever is starting on their team.
That's what they said about Bryce Young, too, huh?
No, nobody ever said that about Bryce Young. No one ever said that about Bryce Young. Caleb Williams is the highest rated prospect for a quarterback since probably Peyton Manning.
What does he do? What does Caleb Williams do?
He does everything.
Tell me he's a runner.
He can run. He's Patrick Mahomes.
And a runner are two different things.
He's not a runner. He's Patrick Mahomes.
Okay. Nah, he's not. Was he a baseball player?
But at 5'11", 6 feet.
6 feet? What are you talking about? Nah, he ain't 6 feet.
Man, he's 6'1" at best. They got him listed at 6'1". That boy's 6 feet in cleats.
So he's not a tall guy.
He's Patrick Mahomes, man.
He's about the same size as Brock Purdy.
Don't listen to Rob, dog.
All right, you got your computer.
Don't listen to Rob. Bryce Young is 5'9".
We're not talking about Bryce Young. You okay? We're on the next segment.
Nah, man.
Yeah, we're talking
crazy,
about. We're
talking about Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams is 6'1" and like 200, 210.
Nah, man. Dude, I'm telling you, he is the biggest he's the best quarterback prospect since Peyton Manning.
Really?
Yeah. You ask anybody. Just ask anybody.
I see. Here's where I separate myself from everybody else, because every quarterback that comes out of the college who's ranked high, all are trash. They're every one of them.
Yeah, but when you talk about someone coming in the league, you look at what the intangibles, you look at the arm, you look at the way they read. Like, nobody can do what he's doing.
Even to piggyback off what you say, Billy.
That dude could have went to the league as a freshman.
The last good quarterback that came out of USC was Carson Palmer.
Well, he could have. Good thing he could have. Good thing he could have went to the NFL when he was at Oklahoma.
He was 6'3", 6'4". Mark Sanchez, David Booty.
So that you can throw that out the way, because he could have went to the NFL as a freshman at Oklahoma.
I mean, we'll see next year or whenever he comes out. And I don't want to hear nothing about the team and the scheme.
No, that dude is the type of player. Like, I don't even care where he goes.
Okay, all right.
That dude is gonna transform. That dude is gonna transform the team. I don't care where he goes.
You heard it here first, live in color, folks. We gonna come back a year from now. I don't want to hear nothing about.
See, you look at Drake May. Drake May is like your normal first round pick. Like any other year, you'd be like, "Oh man, Drake May go number 1." This year,
in a weaker.
No, dog. Drake May is better than quarterbacks that's been drafted in the recent years. He's in a normal year, he's the number 1 pick. He's coming out with Caleb, no, it's no comparison. The only knock on Caleb is he paints his fingernails.
And he's 6 feet.
I mean, listen, my thing is this too. He's going to come out. He's going to get all the hype. I've not seen a top quarterback, number 1, number 2, number whatever, come out and be worth anything in the last who the hell knows how many years.
Well, we heard it here first. He's going to come and change the team. He's going to go to the Bears.
I've never seen a quarterback
like
do that.
I said before.
He gonna go
if you would have watched Peyton Manning's rookie year, you would be tossing him to the side because you don't know what you're looking at.
No, I know exactly what I'm looking at. And I'm looking at someone who reads defenses, like the people you keep calling out. Justin Fields, Trevor.
You mean the Peyton Manning that was thrown into the other team as a rookie?
But he is – no, I don't know. I'm not going to comment on the Caleb
Williams
guy.
He still owns the interception record.
I'm talking about – I'm looking at Josh Allen, as a matter of fact. Year 4 is when he finally started to be okay.
That Caleb Williams
he was a reach to come
years.
Get.
You look at Josh Allen coming out, and Caleb Williams is light years ahead of what.
And that's my point. Josh Allen didn't come out with expectations. You knew he was going to be a dud. So when he ended up being a dud, it wasn't a big deal. Year 4, year 5, he started to get it going. Caleb Williams is going to come out and expect to be a stud. Like, what's the guy in Carolina? Bryce Young. He's doing nothing. That's what's going to happen to Caleb Williams. He's going to go to a crap team. No matter what he says he wants to go to,
you're
not going to
Caleb Williams will change the team.
Caleb Williams is already.
None of these quarterbacks ever change. They need to
he's already
them.
He's already better than Bryce Young.
I'm not saying he's not. I never saw Bryce Young play in college. I see him in the NFL.
If Caleb Williams was in the draft last year, he would have went number 1.
I didn't think Bryce Young was all that good. I thought he was,
I knew. I don't watch college. I didn't know what any of these guys do, but watching them now, Stroud is clearly better than all of them.
And if Caleb Williams was able to go, if he was able to get drafted last year,
Mm-hmm.
he would have went above all of them.
Doesn't mean he's going to do good. College quarterbacks
He's
never
better than
translate
all
well
of.
to the
He's
NFL.
better than all of those dudes, man. There isn't a quarterback that came out that he's better. That you can say that is better than him. If you want to say Andrew Luck, maybe, but Andrew Luck couldn't do the things that he can do.
But he's also playing against the best high school kids on the worst college teams.
Everybody comes from college.
Nevada,
bro.
San Jose State University, Arizona State University, Arizona. These are dud teams.
Everybody comes from college.
What Billy is trying to tell you is,
well, they come from the best high school players. He's beating the best high school players that won't make it to the NFL. That's all he's doing.
What Billy's trying to say is,
I'm looking at his stats. Right, his stats are good.
Has not been good,
but they're blowing out teams that shouldn't even be on the field. It looks like.
Well, when he got on the field last week with a team, that didn't go.
Dude,
he looked good in the shootout with Colorado. That was, only missed 10 passes, 400 yards, 6 touchdowns, 1 pick. That's not bad. That's being able to hold your own. But Colorado, we know, has no defense. So how good are those numbers?
Caleb Williams was doing stuff as a freshman that these NFL players can't do.
But he's in college.
But you can look at him and see.
I'm going to take your word for it, but I know when he gets to the NFL, he ain't going to do shit. He's going to be on a bad team. They're going to give him an excuse for that. The next year's going to come. He's going to give him an excuse for that.
Oh, yeah. They're going to say offensive line.
Look at Justin Fields. Justin Fields is horrible. He was supposed to be great. He's not doing shit. He came to a bad team. It's not being coached.
And he's going to replace Justin Fields.
And you think he's going to excel on that team?
Yes, and they're going to go get the offensive coordinator from Detroit, and he's going to light the scoreboard up.
You heard it here. Remember, Kyler Murray?
Is he going to win? Lighting scoreboard don't mean shit. I don't need stats. I need wins.
No, he doesn't play defense, Billy.
I understand that, but you have to.
No, you don't. Apparently, you don't.
You have to
like
be good.
wins and losses is not a quarterback stat.
But if you're contributing to the losses, it's going to be a problem. Justin Fields contributes to the losses. He's a turnover machine. That's a problem.
Well, Caleb Williams is not a turnover machine.
Well, because he's playing against weak competition in college. When he gets to the NFL, we'll see what happens. I don't know.
What quarterback didn't play against college teams is what I'm saying.
The ones who come to the NFL, like you like to quote Sam
They all play against college players.
And the ones who go to the big schools never
they play against weak people too.
And they suck when they get to the NFL. That's my point.
So every quarterback that comes out sucks, is what you're saying.
Yeah, they got to come out. Look at Josh Allen's the best example. Wyoming is not that good. He played against his equal footing. Wyoming, I assume, would get beat by a lot of people because they were a lower.
Josh Allen's problems that he had coming out, he still has them today.
But he's fixed most of them. He trusts his arm way too much to do these stupid throws.
He still has the same issues that he had coming out.
He's gotten a lot better. His accuracy is much better. Not even a comparison.
They got him a receiver.
Or he got better accuracy because he practiced on it. He kept working hard to it. Yeah, hell yeah.
No, man. No.
I can give you more number 1 overall picks that flop than have done well.
Of course you can. There's only 32 teams.
And
there's always quarterbacks getting drafted in the first. That's the stupidest argument that you can make.
Not at all.
I can give you a number of first-round picks that flop. I can give you a number of first-round picks at any position that don't do good.
But you're saying specifically Caleb Williams, number 1 pick, is to come in and do great. I'm telling you, odds are he's going to suck. Those are the odds, 100%.
I don't see it.
If you're saying he's going to the Bears suck. He's not going to make him any better.
I don't see it,
bro.
No, you open your eyes. You don't even know what you're watching. You don't even watch. You don't even watch college football. You don't even know what you're watching. You sitting here critiquing somebody you've never seen play before.
Because I'm going by the odds of when those guys get to the NFL. They don't do well.
Oh yeah. Those first round picks they come out and don't do well.
The first overall pick. He's doing nothing because his team sucks. Caleb Williams is going to come to a shitty team. That's why they're number 1 draft pick, because they're horrible.
No, man.
Yes.
And Caleb Williams is already better than Bryce Young. So what are you saying?
When he gets to the NFL, this team is not going to do good.
He's already better than Bryce Young.
I don't see how Bryce Young could be number 1.
Half the league right now would get rid of their quarterback to get Caleb Williams.
Half the league probably should. There's only about 5 good quarterbacks in the NFL. You got
probably more than half. Well, according to you, they all fucking suck. If they get drafted in the first round, they suck.
First overall pick.
Yeah.
Sucked.
Why even draft a quarterback? He's gonna suck.
Listen.
He's gonna suck.
I'll give Mahomes.
Mahomes was drafted in the first round.
First round?
Yes.
Not first overall.
Not first overall. He was drafted in the first round.
First overall is gonna suck. Who else? Tom Brady. Tom Brady went to a good team because he was drafted 199. Peyton Manning went to a shitty team, played shitty. They had to get pieces around him. They had to have patience to get there. I'm not saying Williams won't be good.
Peyton Manning walked into a team with Marshall Faulk and Marvin Harrison and led the league in picks.
Because he had to get used to not
he
playing
had
against
weapons.
College players.
No.
The best high school players in the country played against.
No.
Now he had to learn to play against NFL players.
You just said that the big schools, their players come in and just be ready to roll. He came from Tennessee. SEC.
No, I said the big
he should
schools
have walked
come
right
in and
in.
suck. The big schools come in and suck. They play against weak competition every year. That's why college is a fucking joke. I don't watch college football because it's a joke. It's the biggest rip-off sport.
You sound like a crazy person.
I feel like a crazy person.
You sound like a crazy person. You don't watch college football, but you gotta sit here and tell me about college football.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. 66-14. That's a good game. Nevada, who are they? They probably won no games. But Caleb Williams lit five touchdowns, no interceptions, 18 for 24 against a fucking Division 4 team. Get out of here with that. When he gets to the NFL, they're gonna eat his fucking lunch, bro.
You sound retarded.
Listen,
you sound so retarded.
Add it to
I'm sorry, YouTube, but he sounds retarded.
Add it to your Daniel Jones, Lamar Jackson.
No, you're Daniel Jones. You don't even know what you're watching. You thought Daniel Jones was good. Stop.
No, I didn't say he was good. I said he had more fantasy points.
We got plenty of tape on here that you
fantasy
points. Daniel Jones while everyone else telling you he sucks. You're telling us he's good.
Fantasy
You don't know what you're watching.
He'd be in the top 10, and that was clearly a bad judgment.
You owe me. The bet is over already. You already
it probably is. Well, because they had to play a minimum of 12 games? He was already out 1. If he's hurt another 5 games, we'll be all right.
Oh my gosh. You sat up here and told me you argue with us about Daniel Jones. Now
that was a bad move.
You telling us he was good. You don't know what you're watching.
For fantasy.
You don't know what you're watching. You out here watching football and you think it's lacrosse.
He ain't good for fantasy either.
No, he was supposed to be. He's supposed to run the ball a little bit, add some value. But that fell
We out here looking at football and you think it's lacrosse. Stop.
I love lacrosse. Field hockey is where it's at.
Yeah, that's what you think you're watching.
Either way, I'm taking Tua over Caleb Williams, and
I'm taking Caleb Williams.
I'm taking Bryce Young over.
I got a whole list of quarterbacks I could take over. I could take Caleb Williams over, and Tua's on it.
Yeah, like I said, there's probably 5 good quarterbacks in the NFL.
I think Dewey would disagree with you on that one, but
that's why I didn't put it in the group chat because I thought he would be on. And I wanted to show him because he's always talking about everybody's always against Tua, and he gets real worked up on it. So I wanted to bring it on and surprise him. Hey, FYI.
Yeah, but Dewey is not someone you can talk to about Dolphins. You have to wait for Tua to get traded, and then you can have that conversation with him.
Yeah, you have to see him. He's not very objective.
Yeah, when Tua becomes a Raider, then we can sit here and talk about Tua with Dewey. And he'll tell you what he really feels about Tua. As long as Tua is a Dolphin, you will never know Dewey's true feelings about Tua.
None. 0. He loves... Bro, you're not wrong. You're 100% right.
So after this year, when Tua is in New England, then we can sit here and talk about Tua.
Damn, he going to New England.
I don't know. I just picked the team that need a quarterback. Anything's better than McCorkle.
McCorkle. That's such a good name.
Yeah, it is. Pretty awesome.
Hell no, it ain't.
Pretty awesome. But yeah, I would take Tua over McCorkle. It's not like I don't like Tua. But I would take Caleb Williams over McCorkle too.
Who do they play this week? Do they have another big game coming up or no? Or they done with the big games?
I would take Caleb Williams over Rain Dakota also.
I would too. And I don't even need to see him play. I would take him over Dak. I can't. He's just one dude, bro. I can't with Dak. He's just not good.
You'll take Caleb over Patrick Mahomes too?
He's a system guy. Anybody can fit that system and do well.
Why would I take
Williams all day in Kansas City's offense?
I would take the Patrick Mahomes, the original Patrick Mahomes.
You take him over Jalen Hurts?
Depends what system. I mean, if you're gonna run that Philly,
no. You just said he's gonna come in and they're gonna build a system.
Yeah.
For him.
So but he can't. Caleb is not running the one back system that Jalen runs. Jalen's the only quarterback that can run that one back.
Why are we talking about the one back? I'm talking about
because that's what they run. That's what. If it's the one back offense, I want Jalen. Any other offense, I'm taking Caleb.
The way you're describing Caleb, you're describing it on a skill set level. So that means his skill set.
On the skill set, skill for skill. No, Caleb is better than Jalen Hurts.
That's what I'm asking. So you're taking him over Jalen, Air Bear, Burrow.
Yeah, but not Burrow. I like Burrow.
She likes Burrow.
I like Burrow. I like Air Bear, even though everybody crapping on him. I like Air Bear.
But you're taking Caleb over him.
No. I'll take Air Bear. I like Air Bear.
Oh, see, I'm confused.
I like Air Bear.
What happened to them the other night, bro? I expected them to go in there and mop the floor with Dallas.
It's the Chargers.
That's it's
not the Chargers.
Now it's the Chargers, and then if they would have won, you would have said, "Oh, it's the Cowboys."
It's not the Chargers. It's the.
Oh my gosh!
I can't win with that game to go.
Can't win with you guys.
That game was supposed to go like that. A good offense,
can't win with you guys.
Good defense.
But he just said, "Oh, it's the Chargers." But if the Chargers would have won, he would have said, "Yeah, but it's the Cowboys."
No.
Yeah, but you say that about the Chargers because their coach sucks.
Yeah, I said
that makes sense. It's like,
that's what I really meant to say. It's because of the coach.
Coaching.
Yeah, it's really because of the coach. It's not really the Chargers. The Cowboys.
I didn't really see any bad moves by him this week.
Oh no! When they was down 10-7, right there to kick the field with a tight and just use the analytics and go for it. That wasn't bad.
I mean, he's an analytical coach, so the analytics must have told him to go for it.
And you know, he done did his analytics about 7 times, and he's like 0 for 7.
I don't really like those analytic coaches, though. That's my problem with Frank Wright. Also, like, bruh, the analytics, it doesn't tell you everything. It just tells you numbers. It doesn't tell you if I have my backup guard in there, my backup running back, my second string quarterback. The analytics don't tell you nothing like that. It just say, hey, 40% of the time, go for it, and it's going to work 37% of the time when it's this. And nah. So, football's about humans, man. You gotta have football is about humans. When did football become about computers?
That's what Billy was trying to tell you.
Shit.
That's what Billy was just trying to tell you about Caleb.
Analytics. Baseball, the guy's on third is a 2-3-2. That's 100% stats. Football, nah, man.
When did football become a computer sport? Like, it's about humans, man. It's about it's the eye test.
Yeah, 100%. I agree 1,000% on that.
No, man, it's the eye test. You look at Caleb and hey, it ain't a lot of people that could do what that boy could do.
Billy says,
I don't need stats to tell me nothing.
Yeah, stats lie.
I don't need stats to tell me nothing. I could look at Caleb Williams and I could look at him and know there ain't a lot of people that could do what he do.
But they said that about like 7 quarterbacks ago.
No, they did. Stop making up stuff, dog.
That's
Stop
what Billy is trying
stuff.
to tell you. Billy just named them off.
Stop making up stuff. No, Billy's just naming first round quarterbacks. Like no one ever said none of that stuff that they say about Caleb about these people.
First overall pick, not first round. First
like
overall.
He's just naming quarterbacks. Like, bruh, like every year somebody's gonna get drafted. First overall, first round pick. That does not mean that they're generational. That just means they're the best that year. Caleb is generational.
You're on point with what I'm saying. They're the best that year.
I'm nothing like what you're saying.
But they're not going to be good just because they're the first overall pick.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, Caleb is generational. He's nothing like those guys.
I remember when Cordell Stewart was going to revolutionize the quarterback position.
No, you didn't.
Didn't they have him hunting for a little bit?
You never heard that before. Stop lying.
I've heard that.
No, you never heard that before.
So if Caleb
I'll find that shit right now.
So if Caleb doesn't pan out, what's going to be the excuse train? Is what Billy wants.
There's no way he doesn't pan out unless if he's healthy, he pans out. He's generational.
10-4.
Isn't he 5'11"?
No, man, he's like 6'1".
Did see that.
I'm told you he's the same. He's Brock Purdy, though. He's the same size as Brock Purdy.
Yeah, but Brock Purdy ain't him.
I know the skill. No, I understand the skill set is different, but I'm saying the size. Size 10.
Brock Purdy ain't him, bro. That dude is Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, we'll see. We hear you. It's a beautiful song. Hope it's on repeat.
I'm not a fan of painting nails.
Of who?
I'm not a fan of painting fingernails. It's a big downfall. But, hey, can't deny that boy.
Ready for the world famous this or that?
I thought that's what we were doing.
It felt like it. Do you want to be right or wrong? And you chose wrong.
No, you chose wrong. You chose not to look with your eyes and just see what you did right there when your analysis is analytical. You're not looking with your eyes and seeing what's going on.
No, and I will tell you, I cannot when it comes to college. I cannot look at someone who's good in college and think they're going to be good in the pros. It just I will never. That's because
you don't know how to look at the talent and what they call it.
Evaluate.
Not evaluate, but take it from there and move it to the NFL and see how it's going to translate. You don't have the eye for that.
No, I do.
Like put in the
you don't,
as they would say.
When you're
I could go to a high school game and I could look at someone and I'm like, that dude got it.
No, I could do that with high school too. I'm with you there. When it comes to college,
no, you can't.
No,
you can't because they're playing against high school players.
A weaker, if it's let's say it's I don't know, Rice State going against USC, and there's a dude on there who's balling out. He'll translate to the NFL on Rice State because they're used to playing the bigger, better teams. So he always has to get better.
No.
The ones who are playing the powder puffs, they're not going to do well.
No, man. You either got it or you don't, dog. It doesn't matter. Everybody plays bad schools. It don't matter who you are. These teams are paying millions of dollars for cupcakes to come in and for them to beat on. You got to know what you're watching. If you're looking at stats and who they're playing, and then you don't know how to evaluate the talent.
I evaluate other things than college football. They're not going to be good.
You don't evaluate nothing because you don't even watch college football.
And I can't. I've tried for years. It's just not interesting.
You don't know but I'm saying you don't know what you're watching, so it's okay.
I'm watching bigger people.
You're not watching nothing.
People.
You're looking at, he passed for 500 yards against Rice State. Who the fuck is Rice State?
Exactly.
And that's all I need to know. Not even looking at you're not looking at the tape and looking at the talent and evaluating and having it look and having it translate to the next level. It's
because
okay.
He's beating up bad college teams.
It doesn't matter.
NFL is good pro people, that doesn't translate. You're right. It doesn't work.
It doesn't matter. He could be out there in shorts and a t-shirt, and if you know what you're looking for, you can see it translate to the next level. Clearly, you don't know what you're looking for.
That's the same analysis I heard about Justin Fields. That translates shit. Man, I had a good would you this or that, and I can't find the damn thing. Oh, here it is here. This or that. World famous. Would you rather live
or you can get with that? You can get with this, or you can get with that.
That's the intro, bro. Would you rather live twice as long or win the lottery?
Win the lottery, I'm out.
Live twice as long. Let's say it's your expected date, 75 years, so you can live to 150.
Nah.
150?
Or
give me the lotto.
That's 75 times 2, right?
Something.
I think so. 7 and 14 plus 10. Yeah.
150.
Like
in my current life?
I don't want to live long anyway. So
you have
give me the lotto.
Your expected lifespan, 75, we'll say. Twice as long, 150 years, or win the lottery.
I get the lotto and I get the lotto and I still get the 75?
You get the lotto and you still live out your, let's say, the
regular life
lifespan.
I get to 80, I'm saying everything after 80 is a plus.
No. You're gonna get the 76 and
I don't know, man. If I got a lotto, boy, well, I'm gonna be in the best shape of my life.
Oh, you finna go buy
it? You can be like Al Bundy. When death comes to visit Al Bundy, she's like, when am I coming to see you? The day after you win the lotto. That's Al Bundy's death day, bro. The day after he wins the lotto, he drops dead. That could be it. That could be you.
With Justin Timberlake with something time where he buy.
Out of time, bro.
Out of time. You gonna go? You gonna buy some more?
I get this lotto, boy. I'm finna be out here, boy. The shape that I'm gonna be on.
So it's gonna motivate you to take your regular life as long as you can go, healthy, eating right. The lotto's gonna make you extend your regular life as far as it can go.
I mean, because I'm gonna be super healthy if I win the lotto. I'm talking about chef. I'm talking about I'm training. I'm gonna look like I'm training for a boxing match here.
We finna go work out with goddamn Creed.
Yeah,
so you got.
I'm gonna be out here.
What's up, man?
I'm gonna be calling these professional trainers. Hey, let me come in there and train with such and such.
Pull up.
Know what I'm saying?
I want to try to live forever. Let's go. Let's hit the weights.
Nah, I don't want to live forever.
Weights. What? Have my private chef coming in, cooking food for us.
Waking me up 5 a.m.
You know what I'm saying? Wake me up 5 a.m. Go for a jog in the mountains of Montezuma.
Felix is winning the lotto. Didn't go work out to extend his life. Rob is saying, no, screw that shit. Just give me the money and I'm out.
So no, I'm not saying
two different things with the same thing.
No. What I'm saying is, I'm on the same thing as he is. I win the lotto. I'm for to go live my health life, but I don't want to go.
He's gonna try to extend his life as long as he can.
Yeah,
no, I'm good.
Yeah. I'm gonna be in the over in Fiji somewhere jogging. Know what I'm saying?
Hyperbaric chamber. You're gonna get
getting my chef meals. You know what I'm saying? Go swim with some dolphins or something.
So you win the lottery. You got generational wealth. Your family's set up down the road. So when you're gone, they're set. Or you're 150 and you watch your kids, and your kids all grow up. You're adding your great grandkids, and you watch everybody. You can see your family line go an extra 75 years.
No, thank you.
I'm winning the lotto and I'm setting all my kids up. All my kids gonna be Gucci out here.
Yeah, when my due date comes, I'm out. Everybody gonna take care of everybody.
Yeah, I'm setting up all my kids.
My kids, his kids, everybody good. We good.
150. If you hit 150, no one else around you is hitting 150. So you can also watch them.
Now I'm watching people die.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to make it a very well-rounded. Before we jump on the money train, you got to get all aspects.
Hey, this or that usually be tough. That really ain't that tough.
That ain't that tough.
Go ahead, drop me the lotto.
Even with
all my kids good. I'm dropping all my kids straight.
I don't want to win double.
I'm probably taking the Lotto too, setting everyone up for the future because I don't want to be 150 and watch my kids also die and their kids die because I outlive everybody. Pretty soon you can do by yourself.
I don't want to outlive my kids. I want my kids to outlive me. So I'm good.
All right, so I'll go Lotto that way.
Cash me out.
Yeah. Give me the Lotto, man. I'm setting everybody up.
Well,
man.
then I had another one I was thinking about the other day. I'll bring it up now. With similar without the money, do you want to go ahead, this or that? Again, part B, world famous. Do you want to go ahead 1,000 years and see how your family goes? Or do you want to go back 1,000 years and see how you were made? See what great ancestor, what two people got together that made these two people that made these two people that eventually got to you 8 generations later.
That's kind of dope.
Or do you want to go 1,000 years?
I'm going 1,000 years ahead. See what we've created.
You want it's not about life. It's only listen. Your creations, your family, not about what's out there in the world.
Yeah, what you created. See what I create. I want to go see what 1,000 years. Are we talking 10 generations?
It's a possibility, yeah.
Yeah. See my kid, my grand.
See what these little along the way. Doing. Like you see, like you watch it unfold.
But you could go back and see your ancestry. You could see your parents, your grandparents.
What I want to see them people for?
You want to see curious of how you made? Yeah, like this person came from this island. This person came from that island.
Nah, man, I'm good, man. I'm a like a 2-3 generation person, man. I love my grandparents.
Yeah, I think
you're gonna see your grandparents. Like you're gonna see all the ingredients put together that made a Felix.
Nah,
I was getting this shit. This guy's ugly. This chick's hot. Why is she not going with this?
I go back.
I'm good.
I'll go back.
I want to see my future folks.
Yeah, I want to see. I want to see how.
I want to see my future folks.
I kind of want to see how it started too. Because if you're ahead, you see all the heartache that happened. Like behind you, no matter how bad it got, you're you. So you're cool. But when you're ahead 1,000 years, you can see some of the mishaps your kids and grandkids and great grandkids made, and you can't help them.
Yeah, it's what you built.
Only thing with me is I don't have an heir. So
Air Bear?
Yeah, I don't have an heir.
You don't have an heir to his throne.
So that's the only thing, that would stop me from going forward.
Daenerys was heir to the throne, to the Iron Throne. I mean, you don't got Targaryen running around your house?
No, but they won't have my last name.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. You better get going.
I don't even know who I'm looking for.
You see what I'm saying? So that's even that's that even.
I'm like, all right, where's my people at?
You go 1,000 years. If we go 1,000 years in the head, my lineage is gonna be gone. Because like you said, I don't have an heir. So
I don't have an heir. My lineage stopped.
Would you want to see where it switched up? Who decided to not get married or not have a kid, and who decided the world's overpopulated and nut up and not do anything?
Because I'm gonna go back in time and see how this thing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'd like to see because no matter how bad it got, it worked out for me. So I'm happy no matter what the past was.
Even
they
if it
can
didn't
do whatever.
Work out
I'm here. I'm happy I made it. But in the forward, I can see, fuck, that sucks. I don't want that for them.
Even if it didn't work out, I get to see.
Maybe if I had an heir, I would go forward. I might go backwards. I mean, what am I going? I'm going forward, and I'm like, yo, who out here? Like, where y'all at? What y'all doing? You know what I'm saying?
I'm going back now. I want to see how.
Who are you? Because you are not.
I want to see who was in the kitchen, who was cooking it up.
Yeah, I'm with you. I would want to go back and see what went into making me. Like, who messed up? Who did this? Who
because you got to think about it. You got to.
Who got sold off to this
how
owner?
Your parents got together. But then how your grandparents got together,
bro.
They got together, like it just keeps going. So because you didn't meet her, then this would.
I mean, but back in 1,000 years ago, like you have no choice. Like y'all on the same plantation, and ain't that much to choose from.
I don't think they were slaves 1,000 years ago. I think everybody was kind of rolling out in some isn't 1,000 years ago kind of. Ancient aliens, forever. Everybody's over there in Machu Picchu or the Maya Empire getting taken away by aliens. Yeah, you're back 1,000 years. You can see
Adam-
Atlantis before it gets lost.
Adam was the first slave, man.
Only to the woman,
So
bro.
it's 2020. It's 2023. So 1,000 years is 1023. Like, what we doing?
No, wouldn't it be 3023?
No, I'm saying if you went backwards, you'd be 1023.
10, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, what's going on out here, fellas?
You're talking about the first Felix of the Felixes, like Yellowstone, man. Yeah, man, send me back, man.
1,000 years is a long time, brother.
That's what I'm saying. 1,000 years is way back.
I think you could drop me off.
1,000 years ahead is a long time.
Just drop me off in like 1900, and I'll just take a detour there.
You gotta lose a few of those, bro. You go back to caveman times essentially. Whoever strikes the fire is where your ancestors come from. Like this guy here could have been your great grandfather, but he couldn't get his match going. But this dude here, he lit that fire, and them cave women walked over, and that was it.
This
Your
fool
whole
went
life
over there.
changed.
Instead of going to kill this bear, he let the bear kill him.
And then think about it,
bro.
Think about it. You go back, right? No matter how it turned out, and you.
Yeah.
You go 1,000 years, however that turns out.
that irrational fear of bears you have.
You're done.
You're like, why am I afraid of bears? Well, you go back 700 of those years, and you see your great grandparents' sister get mauled by a bear, and it's etched in your DNA 700 years in the future. Now you know why you got that irrational fear.
I don't know, man. 1,000 years is a long time, man. Just drop me off in 1900. Let me see how it starts from there.
Man? I got to fight with the bear.
Answered as the question is presented. I'm going to the past. I want to see what made
There's
me.
There's nothing there. 1023, year 1023.
Yeah,
There's nothing there.
Somebody was there.
Somebody.
None of your people.
Someplace. Aliens, bro.
Yeah, our peoples were there somewhere. Somebody had to start.
I mean, they're finding stuff in Turkey that won underground civilizations like 12, 13,000 years old. We're only going back 1,000.
Yeah,
there's nothing there in the year 1023.
We didn't say we was going to BC. We didn't say we was going back to BC or AD. We just said 1,000.
But year 1023, there's nothing there.
Yeah. I mean, it was a
like, where you going to? Where are you going to? Where are you going to see?
Grass. One wheel car.
Huh?
One wheel car or grass.
Oh gosh.
Wolfson.
There's nothing. 1023. Like, what are you going to see? Like,
Wolfson died May 28th, 1023. He was an English Wolfson.
Like from the Wolfson campus?
WUL. Who does that? You got to make that an O, but you can't have a WU name.
I thought he was naming our boots.
Wolfstan died in 2023. That's the only historical event. What happened in history, year 1023?
Oh, shit. You know who was the king of England in 1023?
Who?
Canute.
I just saw that.
Canute. Did you watch The Last Kingdom?
No, I did not. I'm looking here.
You guys haven't watched The Last Kingdom?
Chittarayaputta Tata Temple.
Oh man, y'all boys slept on that. Boy.
No, I started watching, I think, and I stopped. I gotta pick it back up.
Oh yeah, Ethelred's surviving sons, Edmunds flee abroad. The king is
look. See, Billy, I thought there was nothing back there. Look.
Yeah, but we're not going to see history. We're going to see family. I'm like, yo, what are we going to see?
Your peoples is back there somewhere.
In Africa
the
somewhere.
Making of Felix, bro.
Yeah.
Nah.
Well, you said England.
I mean, I would like to go see the history. Yeah. But just to go see some family members?
Take a detour.
You don't know me. You're never going to know me, but I just want to let you know.
But to go see history, I'm always going back. I'd rather go see history than the future. But if we're going to, like if you said you want to go see, like, historic events, like, I'm all for that. You know what I'm saying? Like the coronation of Napoleon Bonaparte. I would love to have been there and saw that.
I don't think that's 1023. But if you were to go back to 1023, you would see.
No, I'm saying I would love to go see that see that kind
No,
of
I'm
stuff.
with you there. That'd be pretty cool to see that kind of stuff. The Grand Visor of Fatmid Chalapatai something in Egypt was executed.
You gonna stop cursing, man?
The solar eclipse was visible in London on January
But
24th.
look, the coronation of
PG show.
Napoleon was in like that's a like come on. That's way after 1023.
I don't know, bro.
1804.
Man,
I'm going back. Take me back. Ooh,
Hey, when's the Napoleon movie coming out? Because I want to see it.
I just saw a preview for that, didn't I?
Did it already come out or what?
I don't know. I don't think
No,
so.
I think it comes out next year. Yeah, it comes out next year, 2024.
Next year?
Yeah.
No, why they showing me trailers for something that coming out next year?
Because I guess
comes out November 22nd. Thank you.
Yeah, November
Google
22nd.
is always your friend.
Joaquin Phoenix, Rupert. Yeah, I saw that here. 2 hours and 38 minutes.
I want to go see that. I love Napoleon, man. That dude was awesome.
Yeah, Napoleon Dynamite was pretty dope.
That dude was awesome. He's got a whole complex named after him.
Yeah, I could watch Napoleon Dynamite.
It's the Napoleon complex. It's what Steve Smith has.
Nah, bro, Steve Smith, you kidding me?
Yeah, he has the Napoleon complex.
Nah, dude. He uses powers for good.
Now go back to the studio.
Talk about a good receiver.
Yeah, but he has Napoleon complex. He's always, them little guys always angry.
Now cut back to the studio.
He is always angry, but
yeah, them little guys.
He was a
always
fantastic
angry.
receiver. I'd love him on any one of my Bills teams, bro.
What?
I would have loved him on any one of my Bills teams.
Yeah, he probably would have punched some of your players.
Doesn't matter. They would have probably deserved it. Steve Smith is a stud, bro. Is he in the Hall of Fame?
No, he ain't coming to the Hall of Fame. He has Napoleon complex.
I don't think he's gonna make it.
Probably not.
He's not coming in there. There's way more receivers in there. Reggie's still waiting to get in there.
Oh no, I'm taking Steve Smith over Reggie Wayne any day of the week.
And that is why
if Peyton Manning had Steve Smith, a receiver that fought for the ball, he wouldn't have tripped in the Super Bowl like a little girl. I fell down and threw an interception. He would have taken that shit and scored a touchdown.
Reggie Wayne.
You sound retarded, and I don't want to.
Reggie Wayne has one of the best.
Reggie Wayne tripped in the end zone and lost interception because he doesn't know how to run a route the right way.
He has probably top 5 hands all time.
Yeah.
Reggie Wayne?
Yes.
Nah.
Top 5 hands all time.
He sucks and the Hurricanes suck. You get nothing from me from that guy.
Yeah. Now you definitely cancel the show.
This guy.
Cut the commercial.
Give me a headache when I talk to you sometimes.
Cut the commercial break.
Steve Smith, the guy's fantastic.
Don't you ever compare Steve Smith to Reggie Wayne, please.
There's no comparison. Steve Smith is so much better. I mean, Reggie Wayne played with the greatest quarterback in the history of the earth, and he's played with Jake Delhomme. Who is Jake Delhomme? Exactly. The silence is deafening. Who else?
No, we're ignoring you. Is what we're doing.
No argument. Reggie Wayne played with the greatest quarterback ever. Steve Smith played with Jake.
So what about
all first round, all number 1 picks suck. Stop it.
Except for Peyton Manning, he's the greatest football player.
But when Peyton Manning left and Reggie Wayne was still there, what did he do?
Nothing.
Ball out.
I disagree completely.
Ball out.
You can disagree all you want. The numbers show otherwise.
Ball out.
Numbers don't mean shit. Losers pass the ball to get back in the game, making the receivers.
Oh, that's why. Oh, you mean the AFC, the team that went to the AFC Championship?
Who's that?
The Colts with Andrew Luck.
I'm not an Andrew Luck guy. I don't think he was that good.
Oh, you trolled him. Yeah, you trolled him.
Andrew Luck didn't even think he was good. That's why he quit. He's like, I'm not good. I'm out of here.
You trolled him. I keep going, though. He's going to get the
beat.
Reggie Wayne had 1,070 receptions. He almost had 1023.
Cut these in the shorts.
He almost had 1023.
So how many receptions he had all time? Career? How much he had for his career?
Reggie. 1,000. That can't be right. 1,070.
And then how much Steve Smith had for his career?
Not that
Are you
much. Oh,
You
yeah.
have
But
to look this shit up.
he was a good little guy.
I want you to look it up.
I'm not gonna take nothing away from Steve Smith. He was a good little guy.
Yeah, he might be one of the best little guys, to be honest.
Nah, bro. Top 5 all time.
Of
All time what?
Carolina receivers? Sure. But I mean, he's number 1.
No, he's definitely number 1.
Yeah. Of Panthers receivers? Oh, for sure. NFC South receivers? Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, he was almost at 1023 also. He had 1031.
Steve Smith?
There we go.
Steve Smith had 1031 career?
Yeah.
Mm.
Why does this shit not ever show me what I want to see?
And Reggie had what? 1077?
No, 10. Hold on. It went away.
Oh, hold on. Let me see. He had a lot.
Here we go. Here we go. 1070. Let me get old Stevie.
In less games than Steve Smith. Can't leave that out.
By the way.
211 to 219 is what I see here.
If Reggie played 8 more games, he would probably had another 100 receiving, another 100
targets.
Catches.
1246 for Reggie Wayne, 1335 for
he got targeted.
And Steve was the number 1. Reggie had to play alongside Marvin Harrison
with the greatest quarterback ever, Steve Smith.
Yeah, but you mentioned targets. So
14,731 yards.
How does the
for
second
Stevie
or third
Smith.
option? How does the second or third option have more targets than the number 1 option?
14,345 for Reggie Wayne. More yards for old Stevie. Who do you have opposite of him in Carolina when that team actually had something?
Exactly. So he had all the targets. And Reggie
Don't get me started on Marvin Harrison either, because you're not gonna like that answer either.
Oh, I think I love Marvin.
Who was opposite Steve Smith back then?
He had Moshe Muhammad, bro.
Yeah, he was okay. I'm not putting him up there. He's not a duo like these two guys.
Marvin Harrison was good.
Don't, bro. Billy gives me a headache. Now I feel like I can't sleep at night.
You're not going to sleep.
You got your neighbors. Your neighbors
are going to be there keeping you awake.
Your alarm clock's going to keep you up.
You're going to be awake thinking about Steve Smith, Reggie Wayne, Steve Smith, Reggie Wayne.
I would never be awake thinking about that little guy. His Napoleon complex.
All right, now he's gonna tell you to cut the commercial. Keep talking. Steve Smith gonna see
Reggie Wayne had more passing attempts than Reggie Wayne threw 1 interception. No interceptions for Steve Smith. That guy sucks.
Yo, cut the show.
Oh gosh.
Somebody go to the credits, man. We out.
See, if you'd have put Steve Smith with a halfway decent quarterback, he would have better numbers.
Oh my gosh.
But you just named better numbers.
Better receiving yards, yeah. He had less
catches,
had way more yards,
targets.
Which means he did more than that.
He had way more targets than Reggie.
Because an inaccurate quarterback who can't throw the ball is going to have more targets.
He was the number 1 receiver.
I don't know, bro.
He said inaccurate quarterback. What does that got to do with targets?
Because he'd have had more catches versus targets. It'd have been pretty much right on par.
We're talking
13-30. If he had Peyton Manning, he would be probably 100% across the board completion rate.
Just stop it. I don't even think Steve Smith's in the Utah Hall of Fame.
Target has nothing to do with
Well, because they're Mormons up there. I don't think he's a Mormon.
What did you just say?
But yeah, I'm taking Steve Smith.
He went to Utah, not BYU.
Same shit. They're all Mormons in Utah. You can't dance.
No, not all of them.
That was
like 90%, I think.
Zach Moss lives in Utah.
That was racist.
Zach Moss lives in Utah?
Yep.
Well, and he was born here.
Yeah, Santana little cousin.
Mm-hmm. You know Santana, right? Or you don't know him?
He's okay. When I used to work at the bowling alley, they used to come bowling every Tuesday night. Santana Moss, Edrin James, Andre Johnson, some other dude, and Ed Reed. Bro, those other guys, they're whatever. I guess you like Edrin James. For me, I was starstruck when I saw Ed Reed. Ed Reed, to me, is the best defensive player I've ever seen play football.
Who doesn't like Edrin James? He's like top 10 running backs ever.
He's not that. He's whatever. But he's Felix's guy.
He's
So
got
Felix
a gold jacket.
Felix feels about Edgerrin James like I feel about Ed Reed. When I saw Ed Reed, I was like,
he's got a gold jacket, buddy.
Edgerrin James is one of the top 10. Top 10.
He's got a gold jacket from gold teeth to gold jacket.
Yeah, look at Edgerrin James, and he didn't play long.
Exactly my point. He shouldn't be in there.
His rookie season will never be duplicated.
What do you have?
He had like over 2,000 yards total yards in his rookie year, and then he won the rushing title.
He shouldn't have chased that money. He'd have had at least one Super Bowl ring.
He won the rushing title his first 2 years, and he was on the way to win it in the third year, and then he tore his ACL.
Ooh, that sucks. Why can't I see his stats? Is there going to be a running back that's going to get 1,200 every year, 1,500 like Edgerrin James? Is there going to be a running back that can do that besides Derrick Henry nowadays?
But you just said Edgerrin James wasn't that
If they get the chance, there's running backs that can do it.
No, I imagine most of them could do it, but the way the NFL is set up, are they going to allow guys?
If Atlanta would give Bijan the ball, he would do it.
They give him more passing than not. Like, he's going to get screwed out of rushing yards.
But I told y'all in the offseason, like, that dude was going to be a receiving.
Yeah, him and Gibbs, but they're using Bijan much more than they're using Gibbs in Detroit.
They're not even using Gibbs. Gibbs is on the shelf.
They wasted a first-round pick on a Swiss Army knife
on a display model.
I don't think they counted on David Montgomery being as efficient as he is as far as running and scoring.
Even if you still find a way to put Gibbs on the field.
Oh, you got to get him with a slide. You got to get him, you got to have a certain package for him. But he's got to be out there. Speed alone is enough to get people worried about it.
Dude, they don't even want to play. They don't even want to play Jameson. Like, he just wants.
I can't critique Ben Johnson. He's one of the beautiful minds.
Well, again, what can you say about that team? They're 5-1, beating the hell out of everybody. So what they're doing is working.
Ben Johnson is a beautiful mind, man. When he goes to Chicago,
if they were losing, you could say, "Yo, you got to get Gibbs in there." But they're blowing the doors off people. They're going to murder Baltimore.
They're going to have to get Gibbs in this week because they ain't got no running backs.
They're gonna crush Baltimore, I think. But they're playing at Baltimore. It might be here's when those teams like that play in the dome. They start going outside.
I like Detroit, but they're not gonna beat Baltimore.
No.
Nah.
I got the over, right? Yeah, I got the over 43.
No.
It's not gonna get that high.
Oh, it's gonna be easy, bro. It's gonna be like 45-10.
Who? Oh no.
Detroit over Baltimore.
Oh, I don't think so.
I don't know, bro. Be careful. Last time you guys said that, Dewey owed me $10.
So Baltimore don't have no defense.
What? You want to bet straight up? $10?
They get 10 with that offense. $10 whole dollars?
You want to bet straight up? Baltimore's gonna win.
Who's gonna stop Lamar?
Himself. He ain't gonna pass the ball to nobody. He's in
Lamar's
a run.
on pace for 4,500 yards.
Yeah, you said that. I don't see how it's possible. But you see, my math skills aren't the best.
You are dumb.
The math skills aren't number one. But you guys won't hear that or see that because I cut it out at the beginning of the episode.
Well, we know. We know. They know.
I don't need.
We know.
Shit. I tell the teacher, yo, I'm never going to use this when I get older, so screw you. I'm not doing this. Little did I know 1 + 1 = 2.
Look at you, look at you, look at you.
Coming to my life.
Look at you, look at you, look at you.
Yeah. Retarded.
I believe it's Ricola.
No, it's for you. It's retarded.
We'll see. We'll see next season when Caleb Williams comes in and shits the bed. We'll go back and play the tape.
Yeah,
All of a sudden, my IQ's going to start
episode
rising.
27. Episode 27. Come back to it.
Yeah, make a note. My IQ's going to start rising, and you're going to pull an extra chromosome next year.
Put the Caleb edition. The Caleb Williams edition.
What?
You probably think he's going to be good like you probably thought Kyler Murray would be good.
I never thought Kyler Murray was going to be good.
Well, see, look, there's some hope for you as of yet. I believe in you.
No, it's because I know what I'm looking at. You don't.
Yeah, if I show you Buffalo 4-2,
I'm watching
you should see
football.
Super Bowl champion. You see that?
And you watching hopscotch.
I've seen hopscotch down by the river with the hanky-panky. I see Family Guy. Want me to show it to you? Family Guy. I got it right here.
No.
Yeah, you watching hopscotch. I'm watching football.
Roll the credits.
Family Guy, best show on TV.
No, Warner Brothers. You just said Walking Dead was the best show. Now it's the Family Guy.
That dude don't know what
Walking Dead is the best show on TV.
That dude's just
seasons
talking.
1 through 8. The other ones they got a little. They should have ended the show years ago.
Are you watching that new one? I keep seeing a preview for.
Which one?
Dallas
Daryl?
Baker. Daryl. That's his name. Daryl.
Yes. Daryl.
You watching
Dixon.
that crap?
Yeah, just ended the other day. 6 episodes. Watch that. Now, Fear the Walking Dead comes in October, and then Walking Dead: Those Who Survive come in the beginning of next year, and then Dead City Season 2. Bro, get it together.
What's the show called?
That sounds horrible.
People that survive,
awesome.
They get to walk dead. That's the name of the show?
Those that survive
get to walk dead.
Listen, that show, that particular one, is going to pull in some fucking ridiculous ratings.
No, it's
what's
not.
This shit on? What's 100%. This on again? This is 100%. On Telemundo? What's it on?
No, it's not gonna pull in any numbers.
Those are the 2 main characters that left the show in 2008 or after season
Daryl
8.
Dixon?
No, Daryl, they paid him a shitload of money and kept them on to keep viewers there. Because after season 8, like all the main characters left, and the show just went fucking.
Oh, because
so they're bringing those. They're going to come back, and that's going to skyrocket the ratings.
It's a cash grab.
100%. There's if
horrible.
a show ever needed to end, it's The Walking Dead.
I'm not ever watching any of those.
It's The Walking Dead.
I'm never gonna watch that.
3 extra seasons that didn't.
If I want to watch something like that, I'm just gonna watch Michael Jackson Thriller.
That shit was lame.
I'm never gonna watch that. That show does not call me at all.
Did this man just say Thriller? You said Thriller was lame?
Yeah, I don't support pedophiles, so I can't comment on Michael Jackson.
You didn't say that.
I think you should refrain from that.
Listen, I'm sorry that
he was never caught, never charged, never nothing. But
he did have
started The Sopranos.
I'm
on episode 7.
Yeah, I've not started anything new just yet.
You like it? Best show in the land?
It's up there.
Yeah,
it's up there. I'm only 7 episodes deep.
I saw a clip the other day.
So you co-signed the hype.
I'm 7 episodes deep. So
yeah, I can't.
Yeah,
ain't it 7 seasons or something like that? 10 seasons?
No, I think it's like 6 or 7. I think
6 or 7 seasons, something like that. But there's like 13 or 14 episodes for season 1, so I don't know how many episodes it is.
I'd say usually probably 10 to 13.
So I don't know, but yeah,
I'll watch it one
it's
day.
It's legit so far. It's legit.
I mean, it should be. They say it's the best thing ever.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't like anything Mafia.
Tony ain't the capo yet, so I don't know. I don't know when he become the capo or what. But
Mafia is some of the best.
Nah, that shit's so fucking
Mafia.
Talking about, man. Everybody wants to be in Mafia when they.
No, God, not at all. It's so corny. It's ridiculous.
How?
Just corny. What are you talking
corny,
about?
Bro? Growing up, my mom's side of the family is Italian, and they all had their lame ass fucking stories about Italian and Mafia and blah blah blah. Oh my gosh, so I don't watch any Mafia stuff. Like I've seen these clowns think they're tough guys in real life. It's just always turned me away. The only Mafia shit I see, I told you the other day, was Casino, and that's just because Robert De Niro and Joe Pesci are in it. They're good. You know, I like watching those guys act, so I watch the movie.
You haven't had fingers delivered to your front door yet. That's why.
I don't think so.
I
got Walmart bringing me other stuff though. They bring me my coffee. They bring me my creamer. Walmart delivers everything to my front door.
Oh, them Italians ran stuff in Jersey and New York.
Yeah.
Luckily, I live in Florida. And if I had one more asshat talk about they're from New York, I'm going to throw up.
You live where they come to retire.
Yeah,
that is true. There are many of them now.
You better ask Bumpy about them boys, man.
It's the worst sounding accent, I think, even over Bostonians. That dumbass New York accent. Sorry, New York people, but as the kids say, I've got family there, so I can say it. Oh, it drives me nuts. Everything about it. The Italian New York.
You don't like the Boston accent. You like park in the car.
That shit's weird. Not on the chick. That's the worst sound there is. A girl that has that Boston accent. That shit is the worst.
They from Southfield.
There's a chick on Instagram. Her boyfriend or fiance is always having her say stuff, and she listen to her. I'm like, it makes
Sexy,
my
sexy.
it's the worst, bro. It's like listening to you guys talk about Reggie Wayne being good. It makes my ears just bleed. Like, I can't take it.
Boston accent's not bad.
What? Rob, you miss hearing something, bro.
It's never gonna be me, you, and Shine playing freaking house up there. Get that through your freaking
town. The town. Classic.
I gotta see that. Look pretty good.
What you got, a tuning car?
You never seen The Town?
You got the little tuning car?
No, is that with Ben Affleck?
Man, bye, man.
And
I've never seen The Town.
The other dude, Jeremy Renner?
Yes.
I know who's in everything. I just don't watch it.
Get your life together, Billy.
Doesn't do it for me.
Horrible.
How does it gonna do it for you? Who doesn't like bank robberies?
I don't do any money heist. That shit's lame too. I don't watch any heist anythings. No drug cartels, no money heist, no mafia.
So you never watch any of the, so you never watch any of the Oceans?
No. None of those.
All right, Luke.
I don't like that money heist stuff, bro. Money heist don't do it for some reason.
Dude is the worst movie person ever.
Yeah,
I don't do it.
Roller credits. Roller credits. This
no money heist. No no mafia stuff.
Subscribe, like
episode 27. You watch Narcos?
Hell yes.
Nah, bro. You got. I don't see it, but I had a customer like, "Oh, watch this show." I'm like, "Sorry, listen. If I have to read the TV, I'm not watching it."
We're from
the what?
Cocaine City.
Narcos. You see Narcos?
Oh, I watched one when they did Pablo. After Pablo, I haven't watched it.
You seen Ozarks?
Of course.
Yeah, I like Ozark.
I never watched it. I heard it was really good, but I just that money stuff.
Like, oh my god, this whole money heist thing is just not working for me. Oh my god.
You're from one of the cocaine cities. How you don't like freaking?
Nah, it doesn't do it for me. I don't live in Miami. I seen Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad was okay.
Oh, so you watch?
So you like it when it's the white people?
Yeah, you watch.
No, I said it was okay. I watched Breaking Bad because someone's like, "Yo, this is the greatest show ever." I'm like, "All right, let me check it out." Maybe because they overhyped it so much that it wasn't that good.
Meth Lab.
I've never seen an episode of Breaking Bad.
It's not that good, bro. People oversold it so much, like it was the greatest thing ever. It wasn't that good. The guy,
it does not call me at all.
No, people did that shit with Game of Thrones, but Game of Thrones was actually good.
No,
Breaking Bad to me wasn't as good as people talked about. Game of Thrones was as good as people said.
Yeah, Game of Thrones is that.
Some stupid ass nerds thought season 7, 8 were bad. I thought those are the best seasons.
No, the last 3 episodes.
I wouldn't say they were the best seasons, but they weren't as bad as people made them out to be.
They weren't as bad as people said. They were good.
The best season had to be either 3 or 4.
I think it was 3 with the red wedding.
Well, yeah, with the red wedding.
See, that didn't do it for me. But I didn't watch it like week after week. I watched it like back to back to back. So you didn't really develop any like, oh, I like that character a lot. I really like this person a lot. It was just a weekend and they got to it. I was like, oh,
you don't follow up with the characters.
Oh, but they got some characters in there that well, you should go back and watch it because
I'm going to get
involved.
100%.
Because like the season with Oberyn, that was my guy. I was mad. I was mad. Huh?
Alistair Overeem?
Yeah, Prince Oberyn.
I don't know who that is. I said I don't know the guys' names.
That was my guy.
The fighter that got his head.
Oh, the
Mandalorian.
The dude from This Is Us?
The dude from Mandalorian.
Yeah, the Mandalorian. Freaking whatchamacallit? He's buddy from Last of Us. I forgot his name right now.
Yeah, he's from Last of Us.
Yeah, from Last of Us. That's what I just said. Him. Yeah, he was good. Yeah, he didn't last very long though.
So you didn't like Last of Us?
He lasted a season.
Last of Us, it
was just a season.
Just a season, yeah. Mountain put his
and then they showed his daughters was in a bigger role.
You didn't like the Last of Us?
Sisters.
Or you didn't watch
Last of Us was really good.
Oh yeah.
It bothered me that I watched it and I gotta wait 3 fucking years for the next one to come out.
His best episode was with Billy.
Yo.
That was his favorite episode.
Which one? Episode 3?
Billy's favorite episode was with Billy.
Yeah.
Episode 3?
Was it 3 or what? One.
I don't even remember because I played Last of Us like 3 times and I only
it was episode 3.
One time in the game.
I did not understand why the hell they had to put that in there. It made no sense.
Yeah, because that character was not in the game.
No,
Bill was in the game.
Who?
Bill.
I don't think Bill and his gay husband for the whole hour and a half.
No, he wasn't gay or anything, but he was in the game.
I don't even remember that. I don't even remember him being in
the game. He was in the game.
The character was great. The crazy guy who prepared for the apocalypse, and that was awesome.
Yeah.
But then the
Bill
fucking
Bill taught them how to get. Bill taught them how to survive.
I didn't like that at all. That was it. Did not need to be.
But he didn't have a boyfriend or anything in the game.
I don't remember Bill.
Like if the show was, I thought it was great. But if I'd have gotten to that episode and the show was just good, I wouldn't have watched episode 4. It would have been done. I would have not have watched it again. But the show was really good, so I pushed through and jumped to the next one.
That's supposed to the shit.
That was a good show, but then it's not season 2 ain't coming out until 2025. I heard.
Yeah, they got to speed fast to catch up with.
That was Bill in the game.
That looks like fat Russell Crowe.
Yeah, Bill was in the game.
Is that writer's strike over?
Yeah.
Are they back to like making movies and shows and stuff or what?
Yeah, it had ended on the 27th of September.
Get my new Family Guy episodes out, so I have something to watch at night before I go to bed.
No, screw that. Get the power back. Get these other good shows back. BMF, March.
BMF.
Our show Raising Cain, season 3.
I never had the chicken.
December. What?
I heard it's good wings though.
Love me some. There is no wings.
Oh, right.
So you heard wrong.
I heard it.
No,
there's no wings at Raising Cane. You heard wrong.
Tenders.
I heard
only
it.
Tenders,
chicken wings, chicken tenders, chicken. It's all the same shit.
Only chicken tenders, no chicken wings.
It should
tenders.
be. It's the wing without the bone is a chicken tender. All they do is pull the bone out of the wing. It's the same. It's exact flapping.
Coleslaw
wingspan.
To die for. Sweet tea is crack.
Oh man, Raising Cane sweet tea is crack.
Crack money,
Straight
boy.
crack.
How you looking like David Chappelle?
Straight crack. And that garlic bread.
Woo!
Oh.
And then the sauce.
And that cane sauce.
That cane sauce.
Man.
We about to take a trip.
Man. I was so happy when they built one by my house.
They're gonna make me fly in and they're gonna make me flew in and flew out just for some cane.
I was so happy they built one by my house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm about to find a transfer up there and go.
I might have to go get me some this weekend.
Oh, they putting one by Griffin, I think. Griffin and US1. And they putting the Culvers on University.
Oh, Culvers?
Ooh,
yeah, I got a Culvers by my house too.
Yeah, I told G he gotta go. We gotta break the ice for him. He ain't hit them up. I was like, you ain't go to Culver's, man? Well, we gotta get you. We gotta break the ice with you with Culver's, but Culver's is good.
Yeah. Culver's legit. Cheese curds. Wisconsin cheese curds.
Raising Cane's, folks. Get that in your life. The menu is not hard.
Combo, extra garlic bread. That's my go-to.
I get that number 3. Let go.
That's my go-to right there.
Since we're already at 1 hour and 50 minutes talking about food.
I mean, you started it.
And it's another
episode
of Respect the Game.
Deuce
episode 27. Terrell Buckley. Yeah. Eddie George.
Him too.
Make sure you like, subscribe, share with your folk. Instagram, MySpace,
X,
all that. Instagram, Twitter, X, TikTok, everything. Like, subscribe, share. We out.
Leave comments, man. You know we got thick skin.